Welcome back to Carolina Rock Cuddles. Today we are testing out the Can-Am versus the CF Moto. You might remember the CF Moto. I walked on for a customer and he's paying me payments. Well, he asked me the other day, hey, do you mind taking it out for a spin? I said, of course I will, because he doesn't want to sit. So today we're just going to test these two out, just do a couple of little things. I wanted to do maybe a drag race, but I don't have anybody here. And so let's just look at the differences first. I mean, the first difference is obvious. This is a max frame, that is a regular frame. But honestly, see, they're about close together. It's not really that much longer. Like, I guess the wheelbase is pushed back a little bit. This also has a nice comfy seat. Landon loves this seat. So let's start this thing up just to show you the note these things have. I'm pretty sure the CF Moto has a very similar engine to the Can-Am. It looks similar, everything I can see, so it's probably a clone. Starts right up. Got a CVTech transmission. Well, not it says transmission, but it clutches. Got a nice note to it. It really does. But you can definitely hear the CVTech. And next is this thing, which is built so she doesn't start as quick. She is completely built from the ground up with an 840 kit, cams, exhaust, flash. So she's a drag race would definitely not be this thing. Yeah, let's not get too loud. So to be honest, we're just gonna test these two out. Just kind of do some trail riding, maybe no mud. We can't do mud because it's the customer. But we're gonna do just a little bit of walk and drive around, see what we can get into, and just see what I think about these. Like, is that a better trail ride? I'm not, but I mean, obviously this is fully built for mud. So let me go slap the GoPro on. We'll take CF Moto out first, then a Gator, and we'll see what I think about both. Okay, let's get this CF Moto Can-Am review. Well, I guess side-by-side comparison. There we go. I can say for stock clutches, which they are CVTech, they were really good. I do like the clutches. I like the feel of it. It does feel heavy, but that's how all these max frames feel. Whoa! Okay, let's see what we can do through the woods. Holy crap! This thing actually does whip pretty good. Like, I ain't gonna lie, that did a lot better than I thought it was gonna do. Suspension is a little firm, which could be the adjustment. I don't know, I'd have to check it, but I'm not really gonna check it because it's not really, if it was mine, yeah. Brakes are a little squeaky. Okay, it's cold. And let's see what we got. So we're not really looking for a top speed. We're just looking how hard it accelerates. I know it's not going to match the Can-Am because one, Can-Am has super snappy acceleration and the Can-Am's built. But it's nice to see what this stock 800 XC can do. Ready? 3, 2, 1. That surprised me how much power this thing has. Like, this is a heavy machine to be pushing. Can it spin tires here? Oh, she spins tires out of the mud as much as I want to take it through the mud. Ow, oh. This thing is very snappy. I think it has a lot to do with the clutches. The clutches are really good. I like CVTech clutches. Never had no trouble with them. Let's go over there with this. Oh, gotta be careful not to flip it. Hello, coming through, beep, beep. This is one of the situations I gotta be very careful because this isn't mine and I don't want to break anything. But I think I can enter over here somewhere. I remember seeing something. The suspension is pretty good for what it is. Like, I mean, for the price you pay for this thing, I mean, that's really good suspension. I mean, it is a little bouncy. I think if you turn it to soft, it might help. But honestly, it's really not bad. Like, I'm literally just flying through here. And it could not even be the suspension. It could just be the tile. I wonder if this big thing can do a little donut. It's big. Woo! oh. Okay, let's not do that again. We about flipped it. Okay, memo to self, do not try to do donut. Honestly, I can say I'm impressed. For the price of it, I really can't complain about these. Like, you'd see these all the time, these 800s for like $6,000 every day of the week online, and I just don't see how you can complain with that price. See, those are 1,000 like this for sale right now for 62 or 65. Like, come on, you can't beat that price. Honestly, this would be like an awesome build to do, because I think people have gotten this weird idea that these max frames are not good, and I get where people are coming from. A max frame by itself will get stuck quicker than a regular frame. I know that they're heavier, but let's be honest here. What makes these better is when you lift them, you have so much more room to go backwards. Because if you lift, like go over like 32, 33s, then you have to stretch your regular four-wheeler, and it looks goofy. This one is already pretty much stretched. You put the floorboards on, this thing would be bad to the bone. And the longer frame will help out on some, the long frame helps out on some holes, and in other holes it doesn't. It's really hard to explain it. Like, I've seen with a max frame like this, a Can-Am XMR, was worse off, and now I see times with a better off. It's really a hit and miss. You're not gonna wheelie, well, you can wheelie this thing. I got video proof of wheeling them, but I wouldn't recommend it. But ladies and gentlemen, I think the CF Moto did pretty good. It is a very big four-wheeler though. I mean, I don't know if it's just, it just feels big. Let's go to old girl here. She needs a seat. It goes a little bit cold today. I think I can get back here. Oh, I might be able to. Oh, crap. Woo! Hey, look, old dead deer carcass. I don't know what I'm doing. I was testing these two out side by side, and now I'm just pushing through the woods. Maybe I just wanted to push through the woods. I don't know. Okay, let's get out of here. I don't know what I was thinking. Oh, this was a horrible idea. I found my way out finally. Oh, what the hell? What is with me in hitting these roots? This isn't really a fair comparison, but I mean, honestly, it's just fun to just play around. So let's see what she got. She don't have brakes right now. That's a good thing. The suspension is very plush, but that's kind of a problem. It needs to be a little more form. I keep debating on putting new shocks on here, but I don't know if I want to put that money on it right now. Because I want to go ahead and put bigger tires, floorboards. I'm thinking either Outlaws, Assassinators. I don't know. Y'all tell me what you think. Maybe even another set of Teryx that's a lot bigger than 28s. So let's see what we got. 3, 2, 1. But it was too fast. We were straight up just bouncing off the rev limiter. Let's do a roller start, because she was just bouncing off the rev limiter the whole time. The speedometer works so I can show y'all just how fast this thing really is going. But it does it, so hey, can't cry over spilled milk. Ow! The cypress knees are taking over. But people wonder why axle paddles aren't the best thing around here. Those right there. Cypress knees. Worst thing ever. Oh, I can push that over. Nope. I need to bring me a nice machete back here. I think it's going to be that bad. Nope. Just your everyday water hole. Oh, I was hoping to be a little sticky. But at the same time though, that over there wasn't that sticky either when we started, so maybe we can make it sticky.
Eventually.
Sometimes I make bad decisions, other times I make horrible decisions. And this might be the horrible decision. I don't want to mess up the tiles, come on. Ah, thank gosh. Whoa! I'm telling you, the built engine with the clutches here is just spot on. hate the idea of putting different tiles on it because this thing just does so great. And I'm afraid the tiles are gonna like make the power not the same as I want, but who knows? Let's test out the waddle. It looks very dark, which around here is normally a bad sign. The darker it is, the more likely it's super deep. Of course, I'd grab the only 15-foot long tree. Come on. Holy crap. Yeah. So how deep is that? I mean, yeah. In case you can, I hope y'all can see. Oh, it's too deep. Come on, I wanted to go through here today. Let's try another spot. Take these off. Okay. That ain't too deep. That's way too deep. Okay, it's time to do the old spiel trick. Oh man, I think we are I just don't think we can do it with this machine. Kind of sad. I was really looking forward to this. Now I'm sad. That was the idea for later on, was to take this through there. But I just don't think we quite got the snorkel for that. We need the 6x6 and it's still down with the gearbox broken. A sad day for the Can-Am. I was really hoping to go through there. That was the plan for after this CF Moto video, was to do a Can-Am video just flying through that. But I should have known they probably dug it out because that's a dike. So they dug that out and laid it up there, and that's how they built that dike, which is also why it's so deep. But a lot of times, if it ain't been done that recently, like last 10 years, they'll fill in enough that you can go through them. In this case, it has not filled in that much yet. Oh. Speed up. Anybody wondering, she could have climbed that by herself, no trouble, but try not to get covered in mud. Just for anybody wondering, yes, she would climb that, no trouble. And that's why we almost flipped it, because we hit a hole. To me, the suspension on the CF Moto is just a little bit better on this ruffle stuff. I think it could be the weight of it. Plus, the Gen 1s are notorious for having very soft suspension to me. Well, ladies and gentlemen, so we took both of them out and had a pretty good time with both of them. I'm not gonna lie. So what is my honest opinion on the Gen 1 Can-Am built to the teeth and the CF Moto 800 stock? I mean, honestly, all joking aside, no, just being straight honest, this is better for mud. Like, I just think the parts are cheaper, the more of them. Other than the A-arms, they don't make those anymore, so that is becoming a problem. This, on the other hand, is way better trail riding. I don't want to say that because somebody's going to say crap. I mean, maybe it's just that model of Can-Am, but that Gen 1 does not ride as good as this thing does to me, but it could be the tires. There's so many things that you can't really explain. But if I was going to do trail riding, I definitely would not. I ain't saying I'd buy one, but I would definitely look into them if you're wondering. I'd like to build one. I think a mud build with some 35, stretch her out, you know, I bet she'd be bad to the bone. But at the same time, I have no problem with my Gen 1. So it's really just personal preference. I don't see anything wrong with these CF Motos. I've been driving them. I've seen videos for years. I know multiple people have them. And nobody's really having really major problems with them. You see you have one little problem with these and everybody thinks it's like the worst thing. But if they're Honda, if it has a bad sensor, that's just normal. But you know how people are. In my opinion, is you can't go wrong with either. If you're going to do more trail ride, I definitely, especially with your girlfriend or son, buddy seat. And yes, you can get a Can-Am if you want to get a Can-Am. I actually do like the XMR 1000 Outlander. A lot of people don't like it. I do. but it's really personal preference. Right now, if you told me I could only have one of these right now, I choose this. But that's because I play in the mud. I don't do much show around. If I do, I have the X4. So that's just my personal preference. Anyways, guys, I hope you like this video. I know we just drove them around, just kind of beat them around, see what we got. But it was fun. It was enjoyable. Anyways, guys, I will see you on the next one. Well, Can-Am in the mud, definitely. So see y'all then.